Awesome today. If any of you guys are Tesla shareholders, I'm sure you're doing amazing today. And I was actually just reading that this guy, I'm not sure, one of the analysts said that, if it's time to sell some of the Tesla shares. Now, I was wondering if that is really true. I'm a Tesla shareholder myself, and I was wondering if should I sell my shareholders just because the stock is at $9.50. And I know the previous time Tesla share went to $9.50, it dropped also. So I turned to Google, searched up Tesla stock, checked up pages and pages and pages and pages of news, and I came up with information. What my take is, not to sell. Now let me give you my overview. So first thing, I saw that Tesla Gigafactory 1 in Nevada, the first Gigafactory where Tesla manufactures the body parts of the car, a lot of battery cells, solar power items. That factory is only 30% done, says Tesla, but they got a drone shot of very close to Tesla. There is another building where Tesla is in operation, where it's 500,000 square feet, and there's a lot of rumors going around that Tesla is actually producing the Semi in that building. We see that the Tesla Semi. First of all, Tesla Semi, for all you those who don't know, Tesla Semi is a fully electric EV truck, and it's obviously top quality, top of its kind, and I don't think there's any other electric EV trucks. This is the only one, and Tesla originally said it's going to come out in 2019. Well, after a bunch of delays, they said now limited edition late 2020. Now, what this means for the Tesla stock is, I think, this is really good news for all Tesla shareholders, because Tesla Semi will be super popular for all those big corporations that have trucking as their shipping. They would do anything to save that amount of money as opposed to fuel. Electric as opposed to fuel. The cost, the savings is so much more. And a lot of people are asking, is that really true? When you're driving all these truckers are usually driving long distances, hundreds and hundreds of miles. So are they they're gonna have to worry about every 400 miles stopping to charge? So I don't think that's really a problem, because every station, everywhere they go, you could just park when you come to deliver, when the truck pulls up and to deliver the items, all you got to do is right there plug in and you're good, and wait like a couple of hours and fully charged, instead of having to drive to a distance to get to the fuel and fuel up your truck. And most of these truckers, it's much more cost effective, and the range is not really such a big issue. Another thing that really fueled Tesla share today, which made a jump from closing yesterday at 8.58 to opening today at 9.23, $70 jump. Pretty crazy. And Tesla actually is high, almost 9.60 today. Very similar to 2 weeks ago when it was record high. And so his name is Piper Sandler, and he changed his 1-year price target today from $729 to $928, and that fueled such a lot of news, and analysts are saying this is what caused such a big change, a $70 change from close to open. All this happened yesterday too, when Morgan Stanley changed his 1-year price target to $1,200 bullish. Well, now when these analysts, these top analysts, they change their price target, it affects the stock, and everyone will want to buy more, and that's why it goes up. Now, a lot of people are asking, maybe Tesla stock is just a bubble, and it's really a hype. It's not actually based on the company, and it's not real, and this may not be a healthy stock. Now, what that means is people are just buying shares of Tesla because of the FOMO. If everyone's investing in Tesla, I gotta do it also. And I don't. People are saying, Tesla stock is, overvalued, and it's not actually the value of the stock is meant to be worth. Well, it could be true, but it's very likely it's not. Tesla is an incredible company, only one of its kind. No other company is nearly as close as Tesla, as big as in the EV market. Tesla will be taking over, competition. Tesla is years and years and years ahead. Another thing I saw is that will really fuel the Tesla share to go, at least double within next year. Is if the Tesla Model 3, if the market share for the Model Tesla 3, right now is in America, is replicated in China, where the Gigafactory 3 is. What that would mean is, in China alone, 650,000 cars would be sold. Now, what this means for Tesla is incredible. This year, Tesla sold 350,000 cars. And if we could replicate what happens the market in America to China, Tesla alone, just in China, can double what happened this past year and double the value of the company. Another thing I saw was that this company that is they're not trying to bring down Tesla. They're just trying to show that maybe potentially that self-driving is not so safe. They're trying to make it as safe as possible by showing how it's not safe. And what they did was they did a test where they took a speed limit sign, and it was a 35 speed limit sign, and they changed it. They added a piece of black tape to the 3, a tiny bit. It still looked like a 3, but the Tesla car system sensors, the autopilot thought it was 85, and the car was on autopilot, and it was speeding up and going to 85 miles an hour. Now, this may seem like a big problem with Tesla autopilot, but and Elon Musk Tesla always says that autopilot is not a self-driving system. It's just to aid you in driving and make driving easier for you. What I think is Tesla will be eventually, very, very soon in the near future, be full self-driving. So what is wrong? And with this problem, Tesla has fixed. With all the newer models, there's no problem with the speed limit sign. Let's see. So the man who fueled Tesla's stock to jump $70 today, or maybe even more, it was 100 maybe, from 858 yesterday closing to today actually hit 960, and now it's hovering around 910. His name is Piper Sandler. He said that what would eventually rival the automotive industry is solar power products and battery products. Now, Tesla has all of those. They are top of the line in solar power products, and the battery cells, which many other companies, Rivian and Nuhuka and all these other companies are struggling to get. Batteries is scarce, and eventually, hopefully, Tesla will be able to make a system where they can have unlimited and enough batteries to be enough for them. And Tesla raised $2.31 billion in their new common stock offering, where they opened a certain amount of shares. And they made when the stock market was at 767, and they made $2.31 billion. Now, what this means for Tesla is now they have $2.31 billion to take care of all their financial needs and invest the money wisely. Guys, hope you're doing awesome. Invest wisely. My take on this is Tesla will probably go down to 870 within the next 2 days, because of this big jump. The big jumps usually happen for a day and then go down. So I think it would go down to 870 tomorrow. I actually had an order in for 811 today, but as we see that the stock opened at 923, and the lowest today was 858, surprisingly, and went back up. Hope you guys invest smartly and wisely. If you like this video, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Comment in the comment section. Stay awesome, guys.